Hey guys, hey. I just love my YouTube channel because I'm just spending some more time on here. Basically, just really being more active on YouTube and trying to share more of my life and my space with you guys. So, hi guys, hey, how you doing? It is I. I don't know why my YouTube is not showing my video, but I'm gonna hope that it does that real soon. I am on YouTube at the moment, honey. It's stay at home, so everybody's doing their thing, and for some great reason, my YouTube channel is not showing me. It's just saying that I'm live, but I can't seem to see my camera. So I want to make sure that you guys can all see me and hear me because I want you guys to see me. So why my YouTube channel is not showing me is another conversation. So you are actually seeing me, so that's great. And that is just fantabulous. So um thank you guys so much for another day. I've got some exciting news to tell you. I just did my wallpaper. It's not great, but I'm just so proud of myself because before now, that was something I could never do. So that is just really exciting for me. So how are you guys all doing? I'm going to be sharing this on Facebook as well because I think that will just be fantastic for you guys on Facebook to join me. So for those of us who don't know me, my name is Dr. Ava Eagle Brown. I'm a life book and business strategist. I'm going to talk about books today because, as you guys may know, I am actually an author, and I'm going to share this on my Facebook. So please bear with me while I do this. I'm trying to do more YouTube so that it goes straight to YouTube, and then it comes straight to Facebook, and then it's everywhere. I just found that I'm not the person to try to be extremely prim and proper. I just don't like all the frivolities of certain things. I'm very down to earth. I'm very plain. And I want to do some more YouTube so you guys can see more of me. I think I need to start working more on my YouTube. I haven't been doing so great with it. YouTube is somewhere I try to avoid, generally speaking. But lately, I just kind of feel more led to do more YouTube. So I'm actually trying my best to do that. I'm not always good at it. And I just don't even know how to share it on Facebook right now. It says telling me to post on Facebook, but I'm not getting it done. Oh my God, like this is just so annoying. So post to Facebook, it's not happening. It's just not happening, guys. So give me one good second while I go to my Facebook and do this. So just bear with me 1 second, guys, as I try to do this. This is just taking longer than I expected it to do. So hold on. Don't you all move. Be quiet. So yeah, be quiet. Did I just say that? Today I'm gonna talk to you about one of my books. I was actually digging up some stuff today, and while I was digging it up, I actually saw a book of mine that I did not even remember I had. As a matter of fact, to tell you a lie, I've actually said to people that I don't know where it is because I just didn't know where it was. And so today I was trying to find a bank account for my daughter that I opened when she was a little baby. And I actually found the book. And so I thought, oh my God, I didn't remember I had this book. And so I'm going to actually read to you today a little piece of this book because I really believe that this is a book that I wrote in 2014, I think, when I was at the lowest point I've ever been in my life, in my adult life. I think this was when I was at my lowest in my adult life. And it's a book that you can't find because there were only 50 copies ever published. And today I found a copy, which I was so thrilled about because I kept telling people and myself that I absolutely don't even know where to find a copy. It wasn't a lie. I just did not realize I had a copy. So I just had to share that with you lot. So the book is called, I actually wrote this book, I think it was 2014. It was at one of the lowest points in my life. Let me just check. 2015. So it was the end of 2014. I was doing a blog, At the time, they were called blogs. And it was a 30-day blog for January 2015. So it was the end of 14 into 15. And I was doing the blog. And in the blog, I just literally shared my thoughts. My thoughts were many. I was going through a very difficult time in my life. I was going through a very difficult time in my personal life. And my life was a mess. I was getting divorced and life was chaotic. It was a mess, to say the least. And I needed to put my thoughts on paper. And so I wrote this book called it was a 30-day journal. And I want to talk about it because I keep saying to people all the time that you can journal and write. You can actually journal and write. You can journal and write your book. And that's something that I'm actually going to be doing a course on, is how do we journal and then use that journal to write a book? Because so many of us don't realize that journaling is a powerful tool that we can actually use to write our books. So that's a course that I'm going to be doing. If you're interested in finding out more, please do let me know. I am going to be doing a 30-day book journaling to book course, where I'm going to be journaling with you, and through that you're actually going to be writing. So this is the book. It's called The Musing and Thoughts of Ava Brown. That's my book. It's a book I wrote at the end of 2014. It was a journal. It wasn't meant to be a book. I was just getting my thoughts on paper. I was in a bad state. Life was depressing. I was down and out and low. And I wrote this book. So here we go. It's literally my thoughts on paper. The foreword was done by Angela Marr from Choice FM at the time. And I want to so I'm going to talk to you about it. It's a collection of personal thoughts and conversations. So it was basically by myself. And I'm going to tell you what the context is. Number one, it was Mama. Number two, so I had it in section, and I call it missing links. I just call it missing links because for some of my life, they are missing links. So I talk about my mom, missing home, the mind, unconditional love, work, who invented it, the nursery run, loneliness, love versus convenience, butchers of the trade, support, where it is. And I really just went on this journey of talking about what's in my mind. But there is one particular, there are two things I'm going to read to you tonight. And it's abuse in any form is wrong. That's number 39, I think it was. Let me just find what page it is. And I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to talk to you about what it was. Because I just think that, no, I'm actually going to talk to you about while she slept. It was August when she came to visit my friend, my sister friend, close yet distant geographically. I knew by her expression all wasn't well, by the tremor in her voice as we caught up. I knew there was something deep within troubling her, something that had robbed her soul of light. Something had hurt her. As she opened up later that night, I was taken aback by the pain she felt, by the raw pulsating agony of the soul as she poured her heart out, asking why. Why could someone in her home, in her heart, in her life, someone she had given so much to, had done this to her? It was the why, it was the way it made her feel. She said, while she slept, could he take such advantage of a sleeping person, a person who is dead to this world, technically speaking? Did he realize his actions were basically like going to the morgue and violating the corpse laying to be embalmed? What made him think it was okay to go that far without consent? Did marriage give him the license to her being even while unconscious? Is marriage a license to do as one pleases, regardless? Or did he get a thrill that could only be had in the unconscious state her mind was in? She wondered were there implements? Was she drugged? Did he perform some spiritual voodoo? Why didn't she wake up? Why didn't she feel him? or even sensed that he was violating her? How animalistic had he made her feel? How could he have been wanting to deprive her of the act that is meant to be sensuous, enjoyed by two? She was left with so many unanswered questions, but the ones that worried her the most still played in her mind. She asked, was he actually sane? What made him do it? Did he even care? Why would he violate someone who was meant to be protected, who he was meant to protect? Did they not share their body's home and space? All she did wrong was have taken a chance and loved him. Is this how he repaid her kindness? These are questions left to be answered. But how could you violate someone in their sleep? And this is something I wrote. I wrote this back in 2014. Yep. It was a big part of a space in my life at the time. It was a big part of what I was going through in my life, in my relationship, in my mind, in my person. And so I'm sharing this today because I found the book, that's one. But also the fact that so many people do not realize that you can actually write a book from your journal. And so I want to go on this path of actually talking about writing. I want to do a 30-day journaling course with people because this was a journal. I wrote this book, it was a journal. The other one I want to read to you is, this is my first start of writing. I'm going to read two more things to you that I think that might be very interesting. The other one was my self-confidence letter. That's 131. I think that's a really important poem to read to you. Just bear with me a second. I'm trying to find it. I thought I didn't have this book. I'm telling you, this book is rare. Only a few people have this book. So my own self-confidence letter. Ava, congratulations on earning your MBAs amidst the odds. Congratulations on rearing two wonderful children single-handedly. Congratulations for getting featured in the Financial Times. Congratulations on carrying on when most people would have given up. Congratulations for yourself. Congratulations for giving yourself freedom. Congratulations for holding on even when life was pushing you over the cliff. Congratulations for just owning your BS and standing firmly in your truth. Congratulations for still being here. I wrote these affirmations to myself and started building self-confidence by getting away from the people who were tearing me down. In quiet moments, I reminded myself of all the things that make me who I am. I've made enough mistakes, and many people are far too eager to point them out to me. So here I bring out my own self-confidence letter, written to myself as a personal brag sheet. There are moments, and we'll always experience these moments during our lives, careers, and relationships, where we need to sometimes stop all the negative self-talk. This is mine, and stand truly in what you have managed to achieve despite the odds. So here am I motivating myself while motivating others, but I'm the captain of my ship and the master of my own faith. If I don't say yes to myself, and if I don't believe it, then no one else will. I needed to do this to help me through the rough times. Sometimes it wasn't possible to rely on other people for support, as some of them abandoned me when I fell upon testing moments. I have replaced some of these people with this letter. While I write a congratulatory letter to self in the dark, self-doubting moments, I take it to remind myself of all the amazing things that make me special, and I encourage you to do the same. You have to remember that I wrote this book in one of the darkest moments of my life. I was in court. I was going through my divorce. As a matter of fact, I'm going to find the piece today. and I'm going to re-edit this book, and I'm actually going to deep dive in it today, and I'm going to republish it. I'm going to republish this book. So there you have it. Another thought that you can actually write a book from a journal. So literally, you can write a book from a journal. And when I talk the things that I talk, some people might think that, oh, she's just talking. No, I'm serious. You can actually do that. So journal to book is a course I'm going to be doing. I might call it something else. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I actually wrote a book from journaling. You can do the same. Please do let me know how I can help and serve and support you. If you're not in my book group, please come and join us. It's called Write Your Book, Publish, Market It with Ava. I'd love to have you there. I'm going to drop the link in this actual YouTube that you can come and join me there. Don't forget to go over to the Mango Girl at Instagram, the Mango Girl too. Yeah, the Mango Girl, and check us out. Links are going to be in the bio. Don't forget to like, share, press the notification bell. I learned that from my son. And subscribe. Okay, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Every thought is welcome, good or bad. I ain't got no problem with it. So until next time, guys, I will see you, and thank you so much for coming into my world, my pain to purpose.